When I first came to the US, I thought I spoke English. I was quite surprised that there was another language being spoken, which was the medical acronym language. Probably in a sentence of 10 words, 6 at least were acronyms connected to each other. I had no idea what people were talking about, so found these flashcards that I had to invest and buy in order to learn the acronyms of the different terminologies. And of course, they've exploded. But once I got comfortable with those basic acronyms, then I felt like I could understand what was going on.
I would say that Dr. Rios has a growth mindset. He is always open. He is a learner.
He's one of the most infectiously happy people that you'll ever meet.
It's very easy to make him laugh. He has this infectious smile.
And he would be the first to say, let's just remember that as long as we put the priority on taking good care of people, everything else will work out. And he always says it with a smile.
Dr. Rios' fingerprint is on everything within this healthcare system. A lot of the physicians within NGPG are here because of him. He's actually one of the most sought out physicians within the community. So if you get to be seen by Dr. Rios, you got that winning ticket.
I probably get more back from interacting with patients than when I'm able to give to them. I think that it is an incredible opportunity, number one, to be able to take care of patients, but number two, to be in a position where you are continuously learning.
Antonio's had a huge impact here as primary care physician, but he also was a leader in the Northeast Georgia Physicians Group. He was our chief physician executive. Now he's leading our population health effort, which is a huge venture by the health system.
I remember when I asked him if he would consider taking on the role of chief population health officer. And he just kind of stared at me like he didn't really know what I had just said. He said, wow, what do you mean? And I said, I need somebody that the physicians in this community trust and respect to help us through this next leg of our journey.
Population health is a term that doesn't mean a whole lot. If you just hear those words, it's like, what is that? The definition is you become responsible for the outcomes of health in a defined population. You own it, if you will, and become responsible for what is happening with them and what happens to them.
He is impacting lives throughout this region. He is looking at care models, working with other physicians on how to provide the right care at the right place at the right time.
When you are able to affect the outcomes of thousands and thousands of patients, it becomes hugely rewarding. We're ensuring that our patients don't have to go back to the hospital once they're discharged, that they don't have to go to the emergency room if we're able to take care of the issue before it escalates. If we're able to say, hey, these are the physicians that provide the best outcomes for what you need. This is the most cost-effective procedure. I think it's a win-win for everybody. I try to think of it, what would I like for myself or my loved ones when they're seeking medical care? The difficult part is that we have to find a way to motivate patients to do what's best for them, to help people understand why they need to quit smoking, why they need to curb down their drinking, why they need to move more, why they need to lose weight. That's, we're still working on trying to crack that nut.
Antonio is not only a great primary care internal medicine doctor, but he also is extremely involved in other things such as Good News Clinic.
Good News Clinic is the largest free clinic in the state of Georgia, taking care of those that fall through the cracks. And at the end of the day, by doing that, you're really affecting the overall health of the community. And I think that is an incredible example of how it needs to be. I've been super blessed of what I have, what I've gotten, and I think giving a little bit back is just fair, it's the minimum I can do.
When I think about Dr. Rios, he is the epitome of service above self. He is highly respected and is credible.
Antonio is one of the most caring people you'll ever meet. He is an excellent leader. He will go out on a limb. He'll help you in any way he can.
There are a lot of things that could describe Dr. Rios. The one that comes immediately to my mind is compassionate, dedicated, and dependable.
He has many, many characteristics, but the two that I would say are genuine and caring.
I've just seen him over and over again when the need arises to step up and provide care or support or friendship, whatever is needed. He was always there.
I love this community. This is home, and anything I can do to improve and carry the mission of our health system, to improve the health of our community and all we do, I'm game. I'm there.